on the road is mad. Mad.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where this is going to be seriously exciting. I've got some very cool news coming for you today in regards to my personal supercar. As you would have seen, my GT3RS went up for sale and things are a little bit quiet since then. Well, I have some news, a very cool project. You're going to see it, like I say, you're going to see it. I always tend to do something a little bit mad on my channel, and this is probably one of the most mad that would have happened so far. But before we get going, you may have seen last year someone won their Dream Supercar with BOTB.com in Supercar Week. They won a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. It was so amazing, and this week is Supercar Week again. So for a couple of pounds, you have your chance to win your dream supercar with 8 different supercars to choose from: Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, a Porsche GT3RS. You can win it. It's this week only though. That's the thing with that, and tickets start from £2.30. So obviously, you know, BOTB, we do the drag races together and we see people win their dream everyday cars such as the A45 and things like that. Well, this week is Supercar Week. So like I say, £2.30 tickets start from. You only have to be 16 or over to enter. It's a worldwide competition, and it's going to be awesome to see what someone wins this week. So get clicking in the description down below and see what you can win. But yeah, it's going to be very cool. The winner will be announced early next week as well. And also, actually, a question I do get asked a lot with BOTB is what happens with insurance? Well, they contribute to your first year's insurance. So get clicking in the description and in the pinned comment. Go and win your dream supercar. So we know there's going to be a new edition coming. We have my BMW M8. I don't know what's actually going on down here, by the way. And I've not parked it here. I know some people don't. Look at the weather, by the way. It was so sunny, not anymore. Anyway, let's stop talking about the weather and talking rubbish. Anyway, so we basically know that my BMW M8 is going to be joining my A45 AMG. I said that completely wrong. My AMG A45S. And I originally said that, you know, with my supercar, I'm going to see what happens. I'm actually just going to sort of wait around a bit. Well, I've kind of got a pretty good idea of what's going to be joining this and the M8 to go alongside it. So obviously I love the A45, don't get me wrong, and the M8 is imminent within days, well, maybe a week, maybe days, but it's not far at all. So a 3-car garage, the bet is on. Let's actually just talk about it first, shall we? Right, so you may be aware I have owned a few supercars in my time. If you're new to the channel, that's what's happened. I had a Corvette Grand Sport, which I think is a supercar. A lot of people didn't think it was a supercar, but it was my first kind of like wow kind of car, and I loved it. And I wouldn't actually rule out getting another Corvette actually in the future. It really was that cool. Then we moved to the Audi R8, which V10 Plus, which I loved. It was good. We had the crazy exhaust on it, and I loved it. It was just cool. We went purple chrome. We did a few different things with it, and I was a little bit bold with it. That leads me to my next, where I'm getting to with this video. Then we went to the Lamborghini Huracan, and we were quite bold with it. We did a body kit, we did a wrap, we did some extreme stuff, but we were quite bold with it. You might see where I'm going. We then went to the Porsche GT3RS, which I still actually own, and we didn't go crazy with this at all. We did a bit of tyre writing. It's still for sale, it's still in my ownership at the moment, but we weren't bold with it. Well, let me play you a little clip, because I think things might need to change, and we might need to go bold with it.
take with regret. Rejoice 'cause
This is something very different, okay? And there are ways around how we could make something different. And I always want to do something different on my channel. Always want to bring something, you know, a little bit quirky. And I think, I was looking the other day at a 600 LT. I was looking at so many different other things. I was like, okay, you buy a 600 LT, it's mega, but what mods are you really going to do for it? And with it, and content-wise, etc. It stops quite fast. Whereas a 720, the values of them are mad. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are completely mad. So what you would have seen there, you would have seen the body kit on the Mclaren. That's my idea, to do that to my Mclaren 720S. Put a body kit on it, do different stuff, do different wheels, do different tunes, do different drag races, do different stuff, and we could do that. This is my thinking with this one. So you could go and pick yourself up something like a 720S for what, 130, well, I'd like to hope less than £139,000, hopefully, depending if someone wants to do a deal. That's not me asking for someone for a deal. And then you could trade in your GT3 RS, which is, they're sitting around about, I saw one online yesterday with 4,000 miles on it, and that was a 158, I actually think. So they're solid. GT3 RS is so solid. Well, my thinking is the 720S is a very, very fast supercar, the body kit. So you would have seen with my Lamborghini Huracan, I did the body kit. It was amazing. It looked cool. It was out there. It was different. I've always been known for doing different stuff on my channel, and I'm like kind of like that guy that takes it one step too far and then brings it 4 steps back, and you know what I mean. So I'm thinking 720S with a 1016 body kit on it. We can get the kit over here, and I've never seen someone do it before, not that I know of, and we can get that body kit over here. I've spoken a lot to Peter over there, like I mentioned, and we can get that body kit over here. Roughly $20,000, okay? That's roughly what the cost of the kit is. So all in, you like to think for 150 grand, the supercar is looking like what you're seeing on your screens right now. That is, yeah, that's what it will look like. For that amount of money, that supercar looks like 300 grand. Honestly, it does. It is crazy. Let me quickly talk to you about the different things that you get with the kit. So you get the race hood. On the Huracan, we had that as well. That's the sort of groove on the front, and I think that completely changed the car, and something completely different. You also get the side skirt. The rear diffuser is a massive factor on this car. It honestly changes it. It gives it just that craziness at the back, which is mad as well. You get a rear wing. They are doing a wide body, and they're doing a narrow body. Potentially, the first step would be the narrow body, and then we can explore things to doing a wide body kit as well. The race hood in itself is actually $7,000, and then you go to loads of different facts. So the side skirts, they're $6,800, but all in, it's roughly like $20,000, let's say, and then you can really transform it. And just do it step by step. So that is my thinking with it. Have I found myself a 720S that I've actually gone and purchased to put a deposit on yet? No, but what I want is a bit of feedback from you guys, because I would get moving with this pretty fast. I like to do things, yeah, like to just crack on and do things. Hopefully when the world is in a better place, of course, this will make a lot more sense, and I have my heart set on this 720S idea, and I think a lot of you will as well. It's mad. Warranty wise, that's something which you do need to look into. The 720S will have reliability problems, so you do need to just look into that and just make sure you are fully covered with your warranty. And that is one thing which I would be careful with. I wouldn't just be jumping into something not knowing and being financially upside down back to front. Don't get me wrong. I would make sure that the warranty side is all sorted and I got a nice car and everything. Everyone I talked to from McLaren that worked with McLaren, they drove there, well, they have driven the stuff like the 765, and they've driven you know, the 600 LT every single time, but it always comes down to what the best value supercar is for them, and they all say 720S. They all say it. And you speak to anyone, you talk to Tony, you talk to Dean, you talk to anyone like that, Tom, James, they all say 720S is mad. So this is my next step, and I want to get moving with progress with this. And I've pretty much done all the calls that I need to do. I just need to press the trigger. Could you imagine that on the road? That on the road. Forget the track, because we know it's going to be good on the track if it doesn't break. But that on the road is mad. Mad. Like, absolutely mad. So, you guys need to help me out here. Get it in the comment section. But I'm 99% sure we found my supercar. We'll get cracking and then get it going. So that would be a pretty crazy garage, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That, oh, just dropped my key. That, I'm gonna pick that up actually before I step on it. That as a garage would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Alongside an M8, alongside a narrow body, wide body 720S. Let's be honest, it would just be such a crazy garage. What colours would you go for on the 720? Bold. It would be bold, but I don't know how bold just yet. Obviously you pick it up in a standard colour, and that's something which I would do. I'd pick it up in something which is not crazy, maybe grey, maybe black, maybe, you know, something like that. But then you could obviously change that, and this is something we're going to go to town. If we go for this decision, got to go to town with it. But this will obviously come down to a lot of what you guys want as well, because I don't want to just press the trigger with something and then everyone's just going to be like, well, what are you doing? But I honestly think that a lot of you guys are going to like this idea, and I'm so far down the line of it that it would take a lot to make this not happen now, because we're that far down the line. So yeah, what I wanted you to do is get commenting down below 720S. I hope you've liked the video as well, the overlaid videos that I've put, because I love the fact of doing something different, doing something crazy. I've always done it, and I've really missed it. I've actually really missed it from my A45, doing that and doing the stuff which I did on that. Then on the R8, making that purple chrome, doing the quality street wrap, which didn't go down well, that was just stupid. Then with the Hurricane, doing that with the body kit. Something I've really missed, doing something mad. And I might be going mad, but I kind of want to do it again. So, get in the comments. It could be something crazy. And also, remember, you can win your Dream Supercar. Remember, you can win your Dream Supercar this week with BOTB.com as well. Get clicking down below. Don't forget to go on that, because I'd love to see someone win a supercar as well. So I'll leave all those links and get those comments in, because things are gonna get a little bit crazy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and I will see you all very soon.